So I'm currently at 98 Eliminator wins, and the challenge for this video is to get that number to 100. After that, we'll take a look at the Eliminator leaderboard and see how I stack up against other top Eliminator players. In my last video, I finished winning the Eliminator with all 46 Eliminator cars, so this challenge should definitely be easier since I'm not restricted to using any low-level cars. I do lose a lot of games trying to go for challenges like this, so my win rate isn't great or anything, but ultimately, you can still have a great game even if you don't always win. Alright, let's go for number 100. Race should be going back over towards the right, so I'm going to grab this first opponent over here. The race should go over towards the left there. Yes, it does. Perfect. And I can actually follow this route for most of the way. I'm just going to tuck in right behind my opponent, follow him. I think that should basically be good enough here. I am definitely in the advantage with my superior speed, so it's just a matter of time here, I think, before I reel him in. 2.4 kilometers to go here. Let's go, bud. Let's go. Gotta take this next street over towards the left. I think I'm just gonna go one more street over. This one over here instead. Make a left-hand turn here. My opponent's gonna be one street back. If I can just get onto this main stretch before he does, I think I'm chilling. There we go. All right, let's go. He's gonna reel me in for a little bit until I get back up to speed again. But right-hand turn, and I think I'm basically home free. Now onto the home stretch. Nice little horn there. I think it's the windows. Oh, is he gonna crash? Oh, he just avoided him. I think he tried a map trick through him. I think he did get hit a little bit, but he still got most of his speed there. He's going off-roading here already, but I'm gonna stay on the road here for a little bit longer. Kind of does make sense though. If he was just to follow me, then nothing would change, so I think he had to force a different result here. Yeah, actually that did help him quite a bit there. He almost had me there towards the end. One more honk with the horn. Alright, so that does bump me up to a level 8. So again, fantastic start here. Acura NSX. I'm pretty sure I have the highest level car so far. Only 2 wins away from a 10. There's a race going on in front of me right now. Wait, is that race just ended? Somebody just ended a race. I'm not sure if it's these two guys or if it's somebody else. I'm just going to follow them for a little bit. There are a couple of opponents in front of them. There's at least 3 guys up towards the left and 1 guy towards the right. I'm just trying to see which one's going to be the closest here. I think, let me see. I think this guy directly in front of me here did just show up. I think he's finishing up a race here. Is that a level 2 that he's upgrading to? Let's find out. Yeah, I think that was him. Okay, there it is. Alright, so I'm just going to wait for him. There we go. I didn't even check my map to find out which direction we're going, but it likely will go this way. Yeah, so this is basically heading into town. Let me try and get onto this main road over here. And yeah, so this is in town, so I basically just want to follow the road that they show me here most of the way towards the finish line. Wait, how's my opponent doing back there? I think, oh, he got reset around the trees, I think. Okay, there is somebody back there as well. Just in case my opponent does quit, I'm kind of looking at that guy back there as my next potential opponent. And, oh, I actually want to be the next street over here. Let me do that now. And yeah, so one more street over, and then that road should basically lead me straight towards the finish line. How's he doing? Caught up in the trees back there. Okay, left turn up here. There's going to be a little bit of a bridge. Straighten this out. All the way back over towards the right. Alright, 1.4 kilometers to go here. We're down to 36 drivers at this point. 1 guy by himself towards the right. That could be my next opponent, assuming he continues in this direction. Oh, there's actually another opponent right on the finish line itself. So, oh, he's pushing away now. But yeah, there should be a couple of guys that I could race close by once this race is over. So this does bump me up to a level 9. 1 last turn, and then flat out towards the finish line. A couple of guys, well, basically traffic in every direction. Let's see. Yeah, I'm basically near the bottom, so I'm just going to head back. Oh, there's actually, you know what, there's going to be somebody going for that car drop there most likely. Let me continue down this road over here. I'll take a look, see if there's anybody going for that or what type of car drop that is. Level 9 Adventurer, let's go. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Car drop and level 4 Evo. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to take that. It looks like the next closest opponent is the 2 guys towards the right. There's a bunch of cars behind me there. Let me double back into town and see if one of those guys towards the right is available to race here after all. Okay, so races are going to be going back from here. 2 guys over here. Oh, I think these 2 guys are probably going to race each other. Can I get one of them at least? I'm trying to honk here. It does show that I can challenge him, apparently. Okay, if I can't challenge him, maybe I can challenge this guy here instead. Okay, there we go. A little bit of a issue there. Okay, so races are going right and then out of town. Make this turn here. Is my overcooked this one here as well. Let's try this again. Straighten this back out. I'm not sure what my opponent is doing. Unless he's just planning on going outside of town and following that route instead of going through town. I'm not sure exactly. Let me try and make it through here without crashing into any of these trees. I know some of these are solid, so you gotta be very, very careful to not crash into them like that. Our arena is shrinking here again in 2 seconds, and my opponent just quit. Alright, so that does bump me up to a level 10, and I think I am the first level 10 in the arena. Porsche Spider, let's go. Alright, turn this back around. Let's go. Let's go. Anybody that I meet here, I'm going to challenge. Assuming, of course, that the game allows me to. A lot of issues lately with trying to challenge people in the game not doing anything, so the race is not actually starting. Is this guy in a race? It shows he's in a race, but you never know, so sometimes you gotta try anyway. Alright, so let's go back this way. It looks like there are a couple of guys down this street over here. Okay, this first guy, 2 guys are in a race already, but I think one of these guys in the back here has to be available. Yeah, this guy right here. Let's see, what's this guy driving? A level 4. Oh, that's a tough one for him. Yeah, races are gonna probably get, yeah, they're gonna go over towards the left there. Let me take this next street over. Back over towards the right. Always a good opportunity whenever I get to drive my favorite little Eliminator car. This car is just so good, and I just have so much fun driving it, especially in the city. Like, take a look at that. That is that just epic, or is that just epic? Let's go. So yeah, the race is finishing outside of town. As long as I can make it through here, then looks like it finishes on the other side of the bridge. How's my opponent doing? He's trying to exit from the other end of town. Okay, so a little bit of a different strategy here compared to me. Yeah, I'm not gonna swap away from this car. This thing is way too much fun, so I'm just gonna hold on to the Porsche here and look to get straight into the next race. So what did they offer? A Ferrari? Yeah, no, I'm just gonna stay with the Porsche here. Oh, we got somebody coming down the road over here already. Races should be going back over towards the left, or towards the right now. Okay, it's gonna be a short one. And into town, so all the way back around towards the right. I figured I was just gonna follow my opponent there for a quick minute, just in case he had a little bit of a different approach. Steady, steady. Oh dear, what's going on here? What is going on? Straighten this out. All right. Get all the way back around. I need to make it up to this first street here and then make a left down that road. Steady. Keep going. Keep going. I think I'm good here. I think I'm okay here now. I think he went too early. He's up against the bridge, and I think the deep water there is slowing him down quite a bit. All right. Back onto the town road here. Now I think I'm chilling. All right. Let's go. So one more turn towards the right. Do a little bit of a drift. Slide that in there nice and easy. Oh, that was pretty good. Arena shrinking in 5 seconds here, and let's take a look. Was there somebody towards the right? Let me take this next road over. I thought I seen somebody back this way. I'm gonna keep eliminating opponents as I can, so whoever I can get now is one last person I need to race in the final showdown, and it looks like there's one guy that just showed up in the park towards the right over there. I think he's hiding. Where did he... I just seen him blink on the minimap. I think he was somewhere... Where was he? Somewhere over here. I'm gonna honk already, just in case I'm sure he was in this area here, like somewhere... Okay, there's somebody coming down the road here now. Maybe I can just challenge him instead. Yeah, race are gonna be going back over towards the left. Let me just get back onto this main road here. Okay, go a couple streets over. Make a left on this end road here. The Pro Truck should definitely be beatable. How's he doing? So he's a couple streets. Is this... Yeah, this is basically going back to the same location that the other one was at. So back out of town, and then one more big turn here towards the left, and then I think this is going to take me straight out of town, and it looks like he's basically there already. Okay, yeah, he is actually reeling me in here pretty quick. So immediate turn here as soon as I'm past these houses. Over towards the right. Steady, steady. Now, as long as I don't flip, I think I should be okay. Yeah, this was the area that I was trying to avoid there before. This is going to be a little bit rough. I'm hoping that he kind of gets slowed down over here as well because, yeah. Okay, there. I think he did get slowed down a little bit. This is not good for my car. But so far, somehow, I'm still in the lead. Nice and easy here. Nice and easy. I'm not trying to oversend it here or anything. Don't do more than you need to. Sometimes that just results in the car spinning out and you just lose control. So if you're going for wins, you just got to be more precise about it. Don't don't go faster than you need to. Just keep it on track. And actually, we're down to the final arena here in 1 minute. So maybe I've got time for one more race. Let's take a look. It looks like there's a bunch of traffic up towards the left over there. Let's double back over here. There's somebody coming down the road already. So I'm almost thinking that the next finish line probably will be in town. I'm going to go chase this guy, see what he's driving over here. So somebody upgraded to a level 7 Lamborghini Urus. I'm not sure if that was the guy directly in front of me, though, or if that was somebody else. There's 3 guys towards the right. Okay, we got 2 guys here in town. 3 guys here in town. This guy here, what do we got? A Rivian? Does he want to race? Let's see if he's going to do it. He's having second thoughts here. Let's take a look. Is he actually going to go for it? Because races are going to be going back out. Here, I'm honking. It's not starting. It's actually not starting. You know what? I think we might just have to... yeah, I'm honking, and it's literally not doing anything. So, you know what? I think in this case, I'm just going to go set up for the final showdown. And remember, the goal is the win. So at the end of the day, that's what I need to do here. Anything else is just a bonus. Including racing that guy directly above me. I'm not sure who that is, but you know what? Let's set up for the final showdown here. I think what I want to try and work towards here is... this could very well go along the highway, but if I can just pull it even outside over here, then if it does go up towards the left, then I'm already off the bridge. And I'm not stuck. Like, whoever starts on the bridge here, you can't get off very soon. So, yeah, I'm going to try and play it from the outside of the bridge instead of on the bridge. I'll honk at this guy. I mean, this race is going to cancel, right? There's no way this is going to finish. So, yeah, we'll let that one cancel. Final showdown's about to start here in 25 seconds. How many people do we have? Oh, on the bridge is actually loaded. Like, there's actually a number of guys up there. Wait, is this race not canceling? This has to cancel. We're down to 13 seconds here. Yeah, this could be bugged out, actually. This could very likely be bugged out. Okay, starting in 5 seconds. Okay, got a full send it here. At this point, there's nothing else I can do about it. And go. All right, here we go. Let's see, where are we going? Yeah, it is bugged out, just like I thought. So I have no idea where the actual final showdown is going to be. This is so unfortunate. I'm basically just heading straight towards the finish line location and hope that's going to be good enough. Yeah, I think all of my opponents are basically on the highway still. I'm not sure if that's something... Maybe I do want to follow that, at least for a little bit. The finish line could very well have been on the highway. Okay, let's see if I can reel at least somebody in over here. I have no idea about my location or anything like that. Lamborghini Urus. Let's see. I think he might get alongside me here, and then the Porsche is going to pull ahead. Yeah, so I have no idea about my location. I'm definitely not in first place. I see a couple of guys in the mini-map ahead of me here. Okay, I'm just going to full send it. See where this ends up leading me here. Keep going, keep going. Steady, steady. Okay. What do we got? I think I'm reeling in at least a couple of guys. There's 2, 3, 4 guys in front of me here at least. And then over towards the left, I think. Oh dear. Back over towards the... let me see. Can I get to the bottom of this here? Get around. Yeah, I'm actually not even sure where this is going to go. Okay, the finish line just showed up here again for a second. I have literally no idea where it is, though. I'm literally just guessing where I'm going right now. We'll see what happens. Are you serious? There is no way. What in the world just happened? Okay, that's 99. Let's get one more. Okay, so races should be going over towards the right. There's somebody coming down the road here already at level 3. Yeah, it's probably gonna be going towards the top of the mountain. Yes, it does, and I need to try and find a way around. I'm not gonna try to go straight up towards the top of the mountain since my car would definitely stall out. Yeah, so basically follow this highway here for a little bit. That's why I was already trying to turn around before he challenged me. My car should reel him in as far as top speed goes. The only question is, when is he gonna be going off-roading? Because the sooner he goes, the more it's gonna help me here. But if he follows the highway down the ways a little bit, that's really Really going to make my job a lot tougher, and it looks like right now he is staying on the road. Still do have some time though. We're at 2.2 kilometers to go. It looks like he did just flip his car down here or something. He just stalled out. Aiming for this road down here. I'll give him a little bit of a honk, get onto this road over here, let him know it's a trap, and look at this, we got a paved route all the way towards the finish line here. How is he doing? Looks like he's just coming up, maybe off of a reset back there now. 48 drivers still left. Okay, 47, somebody else did just get eliminated here as well. Alright, now as long as I don't stall out climbing to the top of the hill here, I think I should be okay. He's definitely going to be a better climber than me, so I'm expecting him to reel me in, and I think he is. With every passing second here, he's getting closer and closer. I'm just hoping I don't run out of time before I get to the top. Still 750 meters to go, though. Oh, he is so close. Can I at least get on? If I can get onto the road first, if I can just get onto the road first, I think I might have a chance here. Okay, come on, come on. Paved road up ahead. Wait, it's beneath me. We're on top of a tunnel. I'm not sure what I'm thinking here. Okay, gotta get to the bottom here first. Okay, there is the road. I was wondering, I'm pretty sure roads are not made out of grass. Well, some of them are sometimes, but anyways, besides the point, I was looking for a paved road. That does get me another win, so, or I should say the first win of the game. And you know what? Instead of the level 3 or level 4, I'm just gonna go straight with this level 5 here instead. Alright, so let's take a look. I'm basically at the edge of the map. Races should be going up from here. A lot of traffic on the mini-map in front of me, so let's go find the next opponent. Okay, so we're down to the second final circle here. There's one guy towards my left. Is he going to be going for a race here? Let's see. I don't think he's going to be going for that car drop there, since it's a low-level car. I'm seeing him to wait up a little bit. I just wanted to get a little bit of a running start on him here. Level 6. Okay, yeah, races should be going straight from here. Yes, they do. Perfect, perfect. So all the way down, as long as I can make it to the bottom of the mountain here without flipping my car, I think I should be okay. Big jump, and as long as this lands clean, please don't flip. You can ask for it to not flip, but at the end of the day, the cars are going to flip, right? How's my opponent doing? There are some trees over there that he's going to need to try and get around. The cherry trees are not breakable, so he might have a little bit of a tough time there. It looks like, though, he did get through that pretty quick, all the way around these houses here towards the left, onto the road. I'm hoping he's going to get slowed down by the houses there like I was. It looks like he is struggling there, so nice win here for me, and I can either choose between a level 6 or a level 5 BMW. Yeah, I'm going to grab the level 6 here, so it's basically going to be either his Bentayga or the Rivian. That's a tough one, but I'm going to go Rivian. Alright, so the minimap was showing a couple of people close by that were not in a race. Yeah, so from here, races should be going over towards the left. This guy here. Actually, slightly... I think it's another Bentayga? Yeah, it is. Wait, why is the race not starting? The race is not starting. If I can't challenge this guy, I might need to challenge this other guy here instead. Can I challenge this guy? Level 7 there. No, they challenge each other. Okay. Very strange, but nothing I can do about that. Let's go find out if I can race this other guy in front of me. You know, he just upgraded to a level 8 Quattro? There's a level 8 Quattro car drop right there that I just missed. Here, let me see if he's interested in a race. Is there somebody waiting for him? No, he's actually gonna probably challenge this other guy here instead. Okay, you know what? Let's go. Level 9. This should be an interesting race. All the way up towards the right, okay? Turn this all the way back around. There's a little bit of a road that I want to try and follow up, and then try to get around these trees without crashing into any of them. These are solid. This will be a nice little upgrade if I can actually win this, so I'm just trying to be very cautious here. Avoid the trees, and then, oh dear, there's more, there's there's always more. I'm hoping he crashes into some of these trees, because this is not going to be good for me if he does not. I think he did. I think he just crashed into like one of the very last ones. Oh, that is so unfortunate for him. But the Rivian pulls through with another win. Yeah, definitely one of the best cars, just in general. Like, this is, I know it's a level 6 in here, but this could easily be a level 7, if not higher. Very good car. Definitely can beat high-level cars like a level 9, and it can also beat level 10s. So we're down to the second final circle with 57 seconds to go, so I just need to get at least one more win. That's going to bump me up to a 10. So Yeah, we got somebody coming down the road here. As long as this race actually starts, I think I can actually win this here. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, game. Yeah, that's been something that has really frustrated me recently. Yeah, like with the races and stuff like that, where you try to challenge somebody, you get an obvious snipe, like an easy win, and especially against high-level cars, and the race won't start. Wait, my opponent just quit. I was thinking for a second that race could actually cancel, but okay, you know what? I'll take the free win. There's somebody towards my right. I could go for one more win, or I should say one more race, but I'm not sure. Let me take a look at where we stand. Oh, I think he wanted it. Hold on. Oh, we're actually in it now. You know what? I think that's a level. What is that? It's a high level car. Here, let me get off the road here. I don't want to get sniped by somebody else coming down the road here. Let me double check where I'm at and then make sure that I set up for the final showdown here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's actually, I'll take what I have here and then set up for the final showdown instead. This is, oh, maybe one more. Maybe one more. Let's see. None of these races are starting. What is going on? What is going on? This is wild stuff. Forza devs, please, if you're watching, please fix this. So many games that won't start, or races that won't start. You know what? I might as well just set up for the final showdown at this point. This is going to go along the highway. It's just a matter of which way. I'm going to try and pull it this way. I'm hoping this is going to be... Let's see, there's 10 cars here, so the question is, where's the majority going to go? And then I also want to try and hit it early as well. 17 seconds, 16 seconds. Okay, look around the road here. Come on, I'm just going to hit this at 3 if I can. Come on, please come this way. 7, 6, 5, 4... Not a flying start by any stretch of the imagination, but it is what it is. Where are we going? Okay, we are going this way. All right, let's go, let's go. So I was lead car out here, and I just want to get a little bit of a flying start here before... Yeah, I want to follow the highway for at least a little bit here, and then go off-roading for that last little stretch. Yeah, this is all about the wins here, so it's all about just take my advantage and just absolutely run with it. 345, 350. This is a fast car. This is a super fast car. Let me follow this for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to go off-roading here in this last little stretch here. Right over here. Now, if I can just make it through the bridge here without... Please don't hit anything. What was that? What are the odds of that ever happening again? Oh dear, oh dear. Now I'm going to spin out. Okay, come on, let's go. Balance this out. There we go. Steady, steady, and across the line. That's the win. And there it is. 100 Eliminator wins. Let me know how many you have down in the comments below. Let's take a quick look at the leaderboard. So I'm in the top 1% of 18,853 players. And if I sort by near me, I'm currently at 122 overall with 33 wins for this festival playlist series.